That's all this guy.
Can I just hit this because I have to say this to somebody? Marielle is fucking beautiful.
She is very pretty.
Cover the mics.
She's beautiful.
Our local rugby player.
I think she's beautiful.
She is. She's very pretty.
I apologize.
Gotta give props for props on her.
I know, it's
We're hot.
Are we hot and rolling? We are ready to mumble bumble.
The Ipsy, yo. We're fucking the wild.
we're in Ypsilanti. Oh my god, Ipsy, the home of the brick dick and for some reason a heron that lives under a wooden bridge.
Home of the Smeek frog.
Not the heron.
Oh, we got the heroin too.
I thought we were in Ipsy, not Monroe.
We're Ann Arbor's cooler cousin. That buys them bucks.
That's what I thought.
Well,
The
you know
cooler
what happened,
cousin.
right? You know why Ipsy is the way it is. It's because when Detroit, when all the houses got condemned and stuff, people moved from all those houses.
So all the cockroaches just scattered. Exactly, right, yeah. I mean, knock them down.
Racist son of a bitch.
You know, I'm not going to say it, but that seems to be a lot of...
Not get me.
I seem to be getting a lot of targeted acting roles, and I don't know why. Maybe it's the look, I think, and it's not the vibes I give, but it's the look apparently.
Is it an extra in every brewery ever?
No, it's the leader of a certain hairstyle type gang.
Hairstyle?
Hairstyle.
Hairstyle.
So let's just say like the bald.
Dear Lord.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of.
You do kind of look like you'd make someone squeal like a pig.
Oh Lord, here we are. Depot Town Comedy, and of course Dylan's here. So
Dylan is experience. You cannot explain him. You have to experience him.
yeah, you got the brain jerk experience, then you got the Dylan Farr experience. But we are here for the Depot Town experience tonight with Lisa Green. Finally got Lisa Green on the show.
And of course,
How long you been running this show?
have a purse right here.
I do not.
I do not. My bag is with me, and my other one's at
Not
home.
sure. It could be anybody's. Anyway, to answer your question, I've been running this for a little over 2 years now. So I started it like 2 months into my comedy journey. I was just like, well, screw it. I'm gonna do my thing, I'm gonna do my own mic and have blackjack and hookers.
I wish I would have maybe had that gumption. I was just too shy. I'm definitely in producer mode now. Producing the second show at the Moose.
Let me tell you how many shows this guy's got brewed.
You.
Oh, I can produce this shit. How many shits do we got?
All the shits.
We have to do all the shits in order for the shits to pile up to make a shit sandwich.
Listen, I'm far enough into the thinking process to just say this, and they catch it on the podcast. They do, they don't. All I'm saying is the first annual Comedy Kickball Classic is in the works. It is in the works.
He who thinks does not do, and he who does not think. But he who does not think does think not.
So Michigan versus Ohio.
So like the Crumbly Cup, but with kickball?
Yes.
Sort of.
We
Yes.
have Ned Rice.
Oh god.
And Andy McFarlane calling the action.
Oh my god. What?
Oh
Are
my
you gonna have
god.
them be like the Jerry Lawler at ringside?
Now, are we?
So, in all fairness, I did offer Andy the manager role for the Michigan team,
Okay.
and he accepted. Then quickly said, "No, wait, can I commentate?" And then I was like, "I like this idea better."
Generally, whatever Ned wants to do, just let him do it. That's generally a rule of thumb. I wouldn't say that for a lot of men, especially older men, but for Ned Rice, it works.
Look,
That's my
Ned,
motto.
I've said it before. I looked up to Ned. Ned was I kind of liked his vibe. kind of watched what he did when I very first started, and like my first venture outside of my Detroit House of Comedy comfort zone was to a mic that Ned was hosting at MC Ale House. You know, it turns out Ned's more of a wet blanket than a warm blanket, but you know, whatever. Yeah, Ned's a great guy.
Yeah, no, I started doing comedy, doing the Chili Chalice Dojo, which has 5,000 different names. It's so ridiculous. But through the Young Club. So that was Mark Sweetman, who I did not know at the time. And he got, it was not just him, he also got Ned Rice, and then also Steve Smargon, and I love him as well. He's been having health issues, so we haven't been seeing him around as much. Yeah, no, he's a tough son of a bitch. No, he's a tough son of a bitch, but he needs time to recover.
Oh yeah.
You know, but yeah, so that's how I got to know Ned, was doing that class, and like I got really drunk one time at Canton Brewworks, and I just went over to him and I was just like, you know what? I didn't feel like I belonged here, and then you showed up, and that made me feel better. And he was just like,
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
yeah, and he's adored me ever since, apparently.
Oh yeah.
Unless his views have soured on me since. People can't really tell what Ned Brace thinks of them sometimes. It's very funny.
I was
Just under
very
the impression everyone hates me in some way.
I was very much under the
Bad.
No, not the squirt bottle.
Okay, so we're gonna do this thing until it's showtime, and then we're gonna wrap it up, host the show, and then we're gonna come back and do some more fun stuff.
When
But
you
there's
say-
some.
When you say wrap it up, do you mean like with the Trojan?
Oh no, we go raw here, unedited.
We're wrapping it up in
Prep.
parchment. We're gonna put it in the oven.
This is the rest period. Yeah, this is the resting period. But we had Darren Lewis on a couple of times, and we want to talk. We want to talk the topic. Let's get this right out of the way before we get to the show.
So
We're gonna talk.
that Darren Lewis started.
No, no, we're approaching this topic like politics. All right. There's
we're gonna
one
hang
side
each other
and
from the
there's
ceiling?
one side and then there's another. AI. Where's your take?
Okay, so that's a very complicated question for me, because like my entire master's project for my grad school degree, it was basically about like AI. I mean, it was really about authentic student voice, blah blah blah. But like that's been like the center of a lot of where it's going these days. Like, have whatever opinion you want to have about it, but like I go to all the I go to the conferences for composition, for writing, and like it's all AI. Like so many things are like, let's talk about AI. Let's talk about AI in this. So like that's a big thing, and so it's kind of like, well, I kind of got to learn this little thing. My overall stance is, I think that AI is a good thing. Generative AI definitely needs some things around it, let's say that. And so one of my biggest concerns, a lot of people have a lot of concerns about like the ethics of it, like fair use, and that's valid. Environmental things, like the drain of the environment, 100%.
Skippy brought that up when we were talking at Grizzlies.
Yeah, very valid things. There are also some people that are concerned about privacy, data privacy, and that's like, especially when you're talking about stuff like what I do. Like if you're throwing in student papers into ChatGPT, where does that go? That's not your work. That's the student's work. They didn't consent to that. And
Right.
One of many possible examples, but it's like that's an ethical, like, I don't know, data privacy could get weird there. So like all of those things, very valid, and I feel a little differently about generative like AI art. I'm a little bit more stink-faced when it comes to AI art. When it comes to AI writing, though, there are definitely it's a cool little tool. And like there are definitely some very neat things you can do with it, and like I'm not 100% against those uses. However, everybody that is saying like I don't like AI for this reason, like facts, I get you.
Right.
My overall stance in terms of its placement in the college classroom is that a lot of students are using it, not nearly as many as you might think.
Really?
Yeah.
I would be surprised.
I mean, they could have been lying to me. My students could have been 100% lying to me.
Percentage-wise, what would you say?
Percentage-wise, I'd say probably like maybe about like 30-40% of them are using some kind of AI.
I would have thought it would have been higher, closer to 60,
Yeah.
70%.
But like the others, I don't know. A lot of them are really scared too. Like, a
Do
lot
I
of them are
just
scared.
inject myself in? AI scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, no, it's
Hey, did
should
you
scare
guys
you.
see the video where they put it into like a physical frame and the frame just started attacking?
I'm sure that was probably AI.
yeah.
No,
Did-
no.
Marvel's old.
You're gonna have to let me know what YouTube channel that was. I gotta see that.
But yeah, my stance on it is like I have definitely seen like students, especially like students who are English language learners. They'll use it to help them understand, like to help learn English a bit better and like translate back and forth, and that seems to be helping them. If that helps them, it's great. Like, love that for you. But yeah, like it has to be. You have to use it carefully. I have some things that I use in the classroom because like it's when it's used as a shortcut, like a thinking shortcut, like that's where you're doing it wrong. It should not be a thinking shortcut. Once it starts,
That's what I always.
yeah, like
Yeah.
if it's a substitute for grunt work, whatever.
Apparently,
Essentially, yes.
the AI, like back when they first started releasing it, it turned racist.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yes,
It'll do that. It's
yeah,
another really,
it
really
went
big
straight
concern. Really big
racist,
concern.
and so they removed it and tried reprogramming it.
Why do you think
and
there's censorship?
teaching it tolerance and stuff, and it still kept dropping stereotypes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's the problem. And like we were saying this back in the days of like Cleverbot, which is
Well, like-
very much dating myself with this, but like,
Which one?
it's called Cleverbot. This was back in like the early aughts. It was a chat bot that
I'm not a computer.
It was a chat
person.
bot, and it was like very similar to AI, where it would take the things that people said to it, kind of store it in a system, and like regurgitate it back. And so you get some really weird stuff sometimes. And unfortunately, garbage and garbage.
Did you see what happened on Fortnite? All right, Fortnite has the Star Wars package, and they just released. You can actually have Darth Vader. You
can have conversations with
James
Darth
Earl Jones.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, he sold his
that's
voice.
Another big one, yeah.
Yeah, he sold his
but
voice
here's the
rights.
thing. The AI has been saying things like "skibbity toilet" and drop.
Just so you know,
N-words.
Skibbity Toilet is my son. I know that. I would get him on the phone right now. He's
It
like,
dropped
I
the
have him call
N-word.
me that.
It dropped the N-word. It has been participating in adult role plays.
Jeez.
It learned, I think it was Romanian on
So-
its own.
So to recap on
James Earl
AI,
Jones
it's a
is
much.
Romanian.
Controversial subject.
Dylan's weed is wheedling hard over there.
Oh yeah, he be wheedling.
And he be wheedling a lot. So AI has its
also
place. I started messing with it. My first funsies with it was I used it for resume. Said, here's my stuff, make my resume. There's templates all over the internet you can use for that.
Yes.
Do it for me.
Make it look pretty.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Make it look professionally pretty.
As I started seeing people talk about it and becoming, then I'm like, okay, let's give it a try. I started with the action figures like a lot of people did, and that kind of piqued my interest.
Fun. Oh, this is just cool.
So nasty.
I could
Have you tried die-cast metal racing?
no, but AI can never get my hat right. I've so many pictures described it. It cannot put my hat on a character, an image,
AI
anything.
can't understand you.
It cannot. I got it one time to get the picture right. It's always a baseball hat.
I use the AI tools in Canvas sometimes, which is not because I don't think it qualifies as generative AI.
I don't think so
it's
because
just using
I
the
screwed
smart
around.
technologies like to extend an image. I have to do that a lot because like people will give me cropped images and stuff. I had to do that with yours like a lot, like so much for that
His
flyer.
face is already pretty long. You need to extend it
It's like-
more.
Like the shoulders cut off, the hands cut off. Like if you need more stuff, like you just you can give it to AI and have it figure out. Like okay, where
I need
does this
filler.
continue? We need
There's
filler.
only
Exactly.
so much Jake Mattis form that we can handle.
It'll give you some really interesting stuff sometimes, like some really weird, like arms and shoulders, like long dimensions in weird places. Like it doesn't like necklaces. Like
I asked it to replace a microphone out of his hand and put a joint, and it put the joint like in his wrist. I'm like,
Well,
what
now
is this?
The art skills are odd.
it used
I
to
can't really figure it out.
it used to generate.
Who's doing that?
Is that sound check?
I don't know.
AI used to generate people with Cthulhu-like
My microphone is literally
fingers.
just up there vibing.
It's doing its thing. It's like, all right, we'll sound test
I don't
ourselves.
freaking know. I don't know.
Yeah, we're ready.
So are we ready to host this show?
We're good to go. We can hit this after the show.
After
I'll
the
bring
show?
you guys up.
Yeah. You want to
for
cover
us.
the rules and whatnot?
Yep, that's usually what I do. I cover the rules of the pre-show stuff. Yeah, just look over the list, make sure you know
Wow.
things,
Yep.
etc.
Wow.
All right, I need to rip a few CDs.
Okay, should I wait to start until you read the Siggies?
If you can wait 4.5 minutes.
Okay.
Start riggedy rolling.
Riggedy rolling, son.
We're gonna get Rick rolled.
Probably. But look, I mean, we're still transitioning in, guys.
Are you old enough to remember that? Rick rolling?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, good.
That was. I grew up in that era.
There's a bit of an age gap between us here, so.
No, if Francisco B would have been like, no, I don't know what that is, I'd be like, how dare
It's
you?
Rick Roll and Pedo Bear.
How dare you? Okay. I feel like we
Enraged
understand
memes.
each other now. Okay, that's fair. Like I've been kind of vibing with all of your nerdy pop culture shit. And I'm just like, I bet that this person is close in age to me, as one does.
Closer to you than me, I bet.
Yeah,
You're
look at
so
that.
sweet.
Shouts out
I do love the old fashioned shit.
to good old orange drink.
Orange drink.
That was a hell of a show.
That was a fun
I had fun. Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Or do you regret us coming
Okay,
out?
no. I love both of you, and you can do probably very little wrong. No, so this is the thing. I want to put this on the record of what happens in Ann Arbor, especially because this used to happen at the Heidelberg. This happened tonight, and this used to happen at the Heidelberg, and I'm certain it will happen at Hearsay if they keep doing shit over there long enough. Is that once in a great while, not every night, but like once in a while, you'll get exactly what happened tonight, which is some frat guy will come out, never having done comedy, doing it on a dare. He brings like fucking 15 people. He brings like 15 dudes who I am in my 30s, so these look like drunk toddlers to me.
Children.
He brings 15 drunk toddlers. They all laugh, have a good time at his expense, and say, "Look at him doing comedy." And then after he's done, they all leave, and then immediately leave, and like even like
100%.
yeah, 100%. And Shelly O was just like, oh, you should have put him later. It's like, well, he specifically asked for earlier. I have to honor those kinds of wishes. Number one, and number two, I've been living in the two adjoining college towns long enough that I know that this is just a thing that happens here. From time to time, it will just happen here, and then you will. I promise you will never see that guy again.
I
If he comes back, I will be legit very surprised. I will eat some metaphorical form with a hat.
You want to do shoot the boot?
What is that?
If he comes back, you'll drink a beer out of a boot.
I can do that. How dirty is the boot?
I have one on right now.
Say no gracias.
No.
It's a Red Wing boot. At least it's Detroit brand.
Hold on. Maybe.
I drank a lot of things from Detroit. It doesn't necessarily make things better. That's all I'm saying.
I want to feel
We
that
love you,
lead
Detroit.
voice
We
in.
love Detroit beers. It does not automatically confer superior status in terms of taste.
But I think with the amount of time that B and I've been out here, I can confer with exactly what you said. Because
Yeah.
I've seen it at the ale house. I saw
Yeah.
it, see it around here. Yeah.
100%.
Even other doing a lot of shows down with Dave Crumbly in the college town
Oh
down
yeah,
there. Jake Saloon is notorious for it.
Because he's right next to University of Toledo, so he gets some as well. And then also, have you been to Perrysburg? Did you go over to Grumpy Dave's at all?
I haven't been there yet.
Okay, because John Ruggiero does a mic out there. He's not doing it currently, but he will do it eventually again. And that's a college town too. Like that's a smaller college town. I haven't actually been out there, but I've heard people talk about it. I've talked to John about it. I love him so much.
That's in Perrysburg?
In Perrysburg, yeah.
We went to Perrysburg the last time in the wild for a Cane's Chicken side quest with Darren. That was
latest drop. Not gonna
Yeah, no, I saw that he took you to Cane's, and I was just like, that bitch would. He would make it do that. Like, he is a Cane's simp. That's what he does.
Well, actually, even to throw him more under the bus, that little tater tot.
That was
his girl's request.
Oh, it's
If you
girls.
go out, you
No,
gotta
it's
bring-
Jillian's request. Okay.
So it was Jillian's advice, and the kids wanted some items as well. So he was being strong-armed. I mean, fair enough.
Like, to be fair, I mean, that's probably the only reason that I tolerate Darren Lewis's existence in any sort of positive way. Is because, like, he is such a wife guy. I love him as a wife guy so much. Even though it gets annoying when he's just like, yeah, my girl is goth too. My girl's a witch too. I'm like, yes, you've mentioned this like 20 times, Darren. I'm aware you can bark that your wife is a witch at me.
We've already traded recipes.
It's like you like her or
We've
something.
already traded crystals, okay? We did a tarot spread about you already. We already know all your trauma, okay? No, I'm just kidding. I don't know her that well, but I would love to do a tarot spread with her. I've done tarot with Yogi. That was interesting.
I've never done tarot. I've never had a card reading or anything like that down.
It gets fun. It can get really fun. It's in a weird place though. Sultry does them. If you want to go talk to Sultry about it.
The closest thing I've got to a tarot reading is like the movies. Most recently, Agatha All Along. Marvel Madness,
yeah.
shout out.
You silly.
Hell yeah.
Just dive right into
I love her. I love her so much. Okay, no, that's what was her name? Catherine Hahn, right?
Catherine
Catherine
Hahn.
Hahn. No, I fell in love with her in Parks and Rec.
I was about to say that's exactly where
Okay.
I first recognized her.
Listen, here we go. You guys sitting over there playing. I'm going to play my card.
Okay.
Crossing Jordan. That's where I caught her as the geeky science lab girl. Yeah.
Wow.
That was
what
an
a
early-
babe. What a
No,
babe.
man, I don't know.
I'm old.
I don't know that movie, but what a babe
It was
that
a
she played
TV
that.
show. It was
What
a
a babe
TV
that she
show
is
with
that.
Jerry O'Connell, who was in Kangaroo. Call back to the road trip episode.
Kangaroo
I couldn't remember who was in
Kangaroo
it. Sorry, Louise Wheatland.
Got my face.
Marvel. Let's talk. Let's cut down to what we really want to talk about animation wise.
Okay, Marvel-wise, I did cancel my Disney Plus subscription. It was unfortunately, like, out of all of the subscription services I was already paying for, I was just like, okay, which one is the one that can go? And unfortunately, Disney Plus is the one that made the cut. So I am not up to date on Marvel shit, mostly because they produce, like 50 series a year?
That's the problem.
Like, you can, okay? I have a life.
Have you been to the movie theater though to see any of those Marvel flicks? Okay.
Like, movies are just not the same since COVID, man. They're just not the same.
I still love the experience.
Yeah.
I still love the experience.
Dan Leach.
Oh, we got
Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Leach.
Dan Leach making his return.
Be out here, guys.
Stage.
Get the
Stage right.
We'll split the mic over here. Welcome back.
Oh yeah, hey.
Great to have you back out in the comedy scene, bro.
Oh yeah, it's great to be back.
It's so great to have you back. No, seriously, I was like, I will put this on the podcast because I can. I've already talked to Dan about this. We've already been awkward about it. But no, when Dan was going in for surgery, there was a point where he was just like, in case I don't make it through this, you've been one of the realest people, or whatever. And I was just like, you better not fucking die, dude. If you die, I will never forgive you. You know. I was so worried for a second, and then you didn't respond for like a whole day and a half. And I was just like, oh no! Like, I asked, like, did it go okay? And it was just nothing. But you know, that's hospitals. That's hospitals, I get it. But I wasn't just like,
I hate that Marlowe crap so bad that I did it while I was at the cricket for you, buddy.
Oh yeah.
did you say Marlowe?
Whatever.
Marlowe.
Did you say
Marlowe makes it sound
Marlowe?
like a fancy French drink.
Okay, Marlot is like wine, right? Yeah. So this is
Sure.
this is
We'll
Marlot.
call it that.
This is Marlot.
Oh my God, let's talk about Chat GPT
Oh,
right
yeah. Yes, yeah,
Tastes like
Malort.
if somebody put pencil shavings, gasoline into a used condom.
Malort is what a divorce tastes like.
It's just like,
I've been divorced, and I would probably rather go through that again than drink more of that shit.
it is.
I keep talking like this,
truly
I might
disgusting.
be going through one.
I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, okay, what do I hate more? Do I
We'll
hate?
fix that in post.
Do I hate the taste?
Fix it.
Do I hate the taste of Malort more, or do I hate the taste of Jägermeister more? I don't know.
See, I
Don't know. Maybe Fireball. Like there are other gross, disgusting liqueurs.
Yes,
You know.
that's the thing. Like I had Fireball, I was like, that's enough with anything darker than white. I prefer my vodka and my white tequila. White.
Yep, I want my
rum.
white tequila and my white rum and my white vodka and
Please.
boy, I needed my liquor shelf needs DEI. I'm sorry.
I'm
I
starting to
apologize.
see some trends here.
I know. It's just. I'm just saying,
Sometimes
okay?
you can tell a lot about a person by their maybe Tinder
I know.
profile, their their exes, but you just really tell a lot about Lisa by her liquor cabinet.
Hey, that's not true. I also like Tequila Rose. That's not white. That is gladly pink. No, I do fuck with Captain Morgan. I do fuck with the good
Morgan's
Captain
great.
Morgan, which is a very much a spice.
Captain
rum.
and Coke is like my social drink. If I'm gonna be at a party, that's what I'm gonna be drinking.
Easy to make, you can't fuck at a bar.
Right. I'm a big beer guy,
Oh, yeah.
but I don't really. I got really sick on vodka once, and Ciroc vodka even, which makes it worse. But yeah, I don't do white liquors anymore.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Not for me.
I feel like any alcohol where you've gotten like repeatedly extremely ill on it, like
It took that
it's
one
just
time with
it's just
vodka
like
for me.
like it's habitual. It's habitual of just like I'm not gonna drink this anymore. Like that's kind of me. I've had to re-habituate myself to pineapple juice because I used to go to a bar all the time where I'd just be like, I don't know, surprise me, make something fruity, and it would always have pineapple juice in it. So I threw up a lot of pineapple juice. So yeah, it's been hard for me
That's
to
the
get
one
back into
juice
it.
I
Like
do
it's
like.
okay, it's okay, it's
Me
okay.
and my brother have this tradition where we go to bars and we drink like unopened or really drunk bottles of liquor. Sometimes it's awesome. Like, why doesn't anybody drink this? And other times it's like, who the fuck makes this? You ever have Pimm's?
I've heard of Pimm's. No, I've heard of Pimm's.
Like-
I only ever see Pimm's in like really fucking fancy cocktails.
What is it?
As a slight part of the cocktail.
It's like it's like a plum liqueur, but it tastes like a wine-flavored cigar somebody put into a drink.
This sounds right up my alley.
Well, yeah, you're more than
Cigars and
welcome to.
wine, I'm in.
I gotta get a bottle of Disaronno just to smell it all day because that's what I did when I was working at my serving job. It was an Italian place, so they had Disaronno. Nobody ever ordered it, but like they had Disaronno. But I can't drink on the clock, so what I would do is just when it's not busy, I'd be like, I'm just gonna go over here. It's so good. It smells like almond
Take the
extract.
edge
It
off.
smells
Yeah,
like
yeah.
straight up almond extract. It's so amazing.
Look, I'm not drinking
I need to
it.
actually drink some. I need to actually drink
I
some.
don't have a problem.
It smells like almond extract. It's a delicious and beautiful smell. Okay, it smells like cookies to me.
Oh, that's so hilarious. Speaking of drinks, let's talk about Alamo beer.
Oh god,
Let's
is
talk
Alamo real?
Let's
It's
talk
King of Hill,
about
ain't it?
let's talk about King of the Hill.
All right. Okay. To preface this, and if he sees this, that would be extremely funny. But so my ex-fiance, who I was with for way too long, like he loved King of the Hill so much that like after King of the Hill went off the air, like literally for years, every single news show that he took any interest in, it would be like it fills the void that King of the Hill left. And after a while, I was just like, oh, like first of all, at first I was like, aw, like like normal
I've never
girlfriend
found that
shit,
show.
and then after a while I'm just like, bro, shut the fuck up, okay? Like, shut up about a boy. Like King of the Hill was gone like 5 years ago. Let it go.
So did he watch The Good Family then? The Good Family?
Yes.
Oh, I loved that show. I wish it would have got more than
Yeah.
one season. It was
Yeah.
maybe a little ahead of its time, I think.
Yeah.
A little ahead of its time.
Man, no, like shows are weird. Shows are really weird in terms of like this has just been historically true. Like you can have like a really good premise, and then like if it doesn't do well in the ratings department, like the network is just like, nope. Like I think like Fox has gone through like so many, like so many.
They make
Like
fun of it on
Futurama.
their own.
Right,
Yeah.
like one season show. Yeah, I think Family Guy had a joke about like it just recited all of them, and there's so many. Like, oh my god, and because like that's how it was. That's
Right.
how it was. Just like let's try it out. Didn't work. Okay, next day. So oh yeah, so King of the Hill.
King of the Hill.
You talk for a while. I'm talking too much.
No, I talk all the time.
No, yeah, this is. We've been talking so much. We're trying to get
Right, we're trying to get
I
everybody
can
else's
info
voice.
dump like a boss.
Ooh,
God damn it,
hold on.
Bobby.
Because I want to see like what.
It's okay, Dave.
Let's do some
How
like
many times I gotta tell you, it's propane, not cocaine.
I was just getting a little zooted, Dad. It's what all kids are doing.
So you tagged me in the promo.
Yeah.
The recent promo. What's your thought? What's your thought, and what do you feel the direction of the show is gonna be?
So like, this is not my theory. This is Johnny Tuccello's theory, and I love Johnny Tuccello's #subscribe.
I don't watch that one, but
No, I love him
I'll
so
listen.
much.
Yeah, he's
you need
good.
okay, so you know Johnny Tuccello.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
weirdly
My son
obsessed with
watches.
this strange man. But like his thing, and I'm going with this theory, is he thinks what's gonna happen is like he was looking at like the notes for what the upcoming like the revival is gonna be like because like apparently there was some like cast party or something, and then somebody leaked photos from the cast party.
There was a leaked set of episode titles that I have on my phone that we kind of talked about a few.
Okay, I haven't
And
seen
then
that
there's
yet.
also some leaked concept art. It's just
Yes.
pencil drawings that's
Yes.
been around, and those both look pretty interesting.
So like I think that and this is Johnny Tuccello's theory, but I 100% support this. Is I think what's going to happen is like Bobby's going to be acting as a chef using not propane, using charcoal. That's going to be like a big thing for the two of them. And that's gonna like big source of tension is no Bobby's using charcoal. You're not supposed to use
Grew
it.
up with propane.
Yeah, I know. So like I think that's where it's gonna go. But the concept art is definitely very interesting. Like we're definitely like we definitely see some stuff happening there. But like I'm definitely still getting the feeling of like, okay, Hank's gonna be this like the only sane man. The only sane man in a world of craziness, and like because you have Bill doing the Megalo Eats, so clearly Megalo Mart has expanded into Uber Eats territory.
Right.
It's probably also doing like rides or some shit. It's probably Global Market. Who knows? Chuck Mangione might be living high on the hog.
Let's see.
Mangione.
I would
there.
love to see Chuck Mangione driving that scooter with the Megalo Eats, delivering the Bill and the
Yes.
guys.
What he's wearing like that young Mangione mask.
That guy.
Well, wait.
That guy's hilarious. But yeah. Then, like Hank, did you notice that his outfit looks like the doppelganger Hank?
Yeah,
From the other- the shirt-
right.
The shirt color is the same, and his
Yeah, he
jeans
had-
are a little darker.
Okay, so once in a
Which was voiced
while,
by Drew Carey.
yeah, there was the Drew Carey doppelganger, but like once in a while, it's mostly only in the Christmas episodes. But once in a while, Hank would wear something over the the white
Yep,
shirt.
a darker button up.
Like a
yep.
button up over the shirt. So I'm like, what does that mean? Is it to signify time has passed? I don't know.
Right.
So that's definitely interesting.
Boomhauer looks like those tanning beds did him dirty.
I mean,
he's
yeah,
looking aged.
we knew he was gonna go there. It's really, it's so funny that like Bill has aged like not a lot, and then Boomhauer's aged like significantly.
What's Boomhauer's love life like with Tinder?
That is,
Yeah.
like is he still
all these
single?
dating
That's what I want to
apps.
know. And like, Yeah, well, Boomhauer is especially interesting because, like, he
swipe
went,
right.
like, we went through the whole series being like, what's his deal? Like, you know, there's some references to him being on, like, you know, like workers' comp or something. But then, like, it's revealed at the end of the series, like, oh, he's a Texas Ranger.
Yeah.
So, like, is he still going to be a Texas Ranger? What's going on there? I don't know. Hard to say.
Which the series went on past that, didn't it? No. I got that mixed up. Yeah.
So there were 4 episodes that were released after the finale. However, chronologically, in terms of the canon, it happens before the finale.
Right.
Because they were like, you know, lost episodes.
Yeah, because they had one where Tilly takes the motor home, and those just another Manic Con Day, which is where they filmed the massive grill, which is hilarious. Which rumor has it, Khan and Min are split.
Yes, I saw that.
And Khan and Bill are living together.
Oh my god,
that's the rumor. The voice actor who played Dale. Only recorded like
freaking triple crossover here.
Only recorded like 4 episodes. I have yet to hear if they've recast.
They've recast him.
Is Toby Huss going to take over?
Toby Huss is going to take it over, yes.
I had heard that was a rumor, but I hadn't heard anything. There's supposed to be some footage possibly being released the end of this week, over the weekend. They got something going on in Texas at a con.
Yeah.
The whole cast panel's going to be there.
See, the biggest thing for me is going to be like, I don't know, like I would understand if they just didn't want to touch this area, considering, but like, how are they going to handle like Lucky and Luann? How are they going to handle that?
Thing.
Because like,
Do they go to Montana?
both voice actors are dead. So like, what do you do with that? You know, and like, okay, we recast Dale, but like, are we going to recast Lucky and Luann? Probably not. I mean, it's hard. It's really hard. Both of them are such
I think
signature voices.
Did we talk about the theory on Mike about my theory of things going sideways between her and Lucky, and she stabs him like her mom stabbed him?
No, I think I remember you bringing something up like that.
That's dark.
I think they bring it full circle, and then to bring the relationship there, Gracie's gonna be like that Luann character, still living with the hills.
So dark.
I mean, dark, but I mean,
to keep the fucking formula going,
right?
Don't do the manger babies like that, man.
And maybe Gracie's finds the
major babies.
The spirit of and finds them.
The spirit of Buckley comes back through
Buckley.
babies and Gracie. That's my
I recasted the Manger Babies. It was Buckley's angel that told me.
Buckley's angel spoke to me.
Buckley's angel says that you're wrong.
What about Nancy and John Redcore?
So I got so hyped when those 4 lost episodes came up. I got so hyped because like somewhere originally, I don't know if this was like ever really the plan or if this was just like something that was released on the internet because the internet lies to you. But like there was supposedly like the first episode of the lost episodes was gonna be like, oh, Dale finally finds out about the affair, and so I was like so hyped for this, like, oh my god, I have to see this. We have been carrying this on for years, and then it didn't happen. It was something stupid that wasn't at all even close to that, and I was just like so disappointed. So yeah, and like there is kind of like
that's one of my favorite. Not to cut you off, but that's one of my favorite early episodes when Peggy goes to confront Dale and tell him, and Dale has that moment where, you know, she sees that interaction is like Dale's really is his dad. And deep thought here, coming from somebody whose dad isn't their dad, that hit home. So that's why it's one of my favorite episodes.
Jay, because that's my thing about King of the Hill, man. Like there's so many episodes that just make me sob.
Oh man,
I'm finding that with Goldberg's. Like I have to walk out of the room the last 10 minutes of the episode, or I'm going to start crying.
So there's a theory on like the internet that Dale knows.
Yeah, no, I was going to mention.
And he's just playing like dumb as a way of revenge on John Redcore.
Yeah.
Hey, you fucked my wife, but you'll never see your kid.
I want to see Joseph take a 23andMe. Make that an episode.
It turns out he's actually Dale's.
And Dale finds out, or somebody doctors the paperwork to make it look like alien DNA or some shit.
Oh my god, like I 100%
Like-
see it. Like they end up like explaining, it's like, no. Actually, both of the sperm were there at the same time. You had twins.
He's half and half.
And then, like, because he absorbed Radcorn's spawn, he ended up turning darker.
Yeah.
But he's actually Dale's spawn.
Like it's
He's
so,
the void half.
It's like, it's the aliens.
like on one hand, I kind of want to believe the theory. On the other hand, like there is just something so incredibly funny about this guy that is just the most like insane conspiracy theorist and is suspect of literally everything. But then there is an affair with his wife going on right under his nose, and he's so trusting.
So oblivious.
Like that's such a contrast.
Or like
Sean
his
Radcorn,
dad.
take care.
Like not knowing the cues from his dad. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Like how are you like oblivious to the things right in front of your face, but yet completely deep in thought of all these things. Like when he got flipped on the
Swim to
JFK
me, Juan Pedro.
on the wait, if they were driving down and the deposits.
Oh,
it was
yeah,
the
when he
JFK,
believes in the government.
It all makes perfect total sense.
How did I miss this?
Wait, the grassy knoll. No,
That means there was one shooter.
That was one of my favorite episodes, just because, like, what is it? They accidentally put the wrong gender marker on
Hank.
Yes.
Dale, and it's Dale who comes to the rescue. He walks into the
After he
DMV.
turns him into Homeland Security.
He did the right thing.
Like this is, and like that episode aged so well because like this is such a Texas conservative. Hi. Like this is such a Texas
Come on,
conservative.
widescreen.
Yay!
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Photo op, sorry.
Photo op shit. Okay. No, like this is such a conservative, like it's Texas, it's conservative, like it's very, and yet like Hank Hill is surprisingly trans positive. Like that's so interesting. Like given we weren't talking about it back then, but like as in terms of its age, like
There was a
where
whole
it's-
episode.
yeah, and yeah, then there's the whole like the drag queen episode was so wonderful, but like just Hank saying like like going with I wanted to say this, it's like well you're a man, like it's like this is what these trans people are going through, it's so that aged incredibly well, and then yeah the Peggy Horror Picture Show that was incredibly ahead of its time, like so incredibly ahead.
Was that the feet
that's
episode?
No. Peggy Horror Picture Show is the one with the drag queen.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
the name of that episode?
The one you're
Okay.
thinking of is Peggy's Magical Sex Feet. Like
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
no, the one where she befriends a drag queen and has no idea that she's a drag queen, and the drag queen
Right.
thinks that she's also a drag
Because
queen.
Peggy's oblivious as Dale.
Yeah, she's so well-meaning.
And my Spanish might be better than hers.
Oh my god. Dude, and here's my little thing about Peggy.
It's
I'm pretty
good to
sure
know.
I'm gonna step out
The
in order,
episode-
Drake. Keep talking.
the episode where she basically kidnaps a child from
Oh, yeah,
Mexico.
that one. That's the best.
Hey.
I try to just listen to her Spanish and not read because it's so hard to understand her. As a native first tongue Spanish speaker,
I did
it
not
is
know that about you.
so. Yo hablo mucho español, aunque me dicen que hablo muy mochado. Si puedo hablar, si te entiendo. Por lo mucho.
Yeah, Lisa Blush.
How do you turn subtitles on?
That's the thing. Because you hear Peggy Hill talking and it's hilarious. It's like, oh, she's speaking Spanish. But like, you need those subtitles because she is
Zin?
saying that, but it's
Zin?
so hard to understand
It's
her
like
saying that.
nicotine
It's
pouch
like,
put in your mouth.
I guess she said that. She got mush mouth, that type of stuff. I'm like, oh.
Okay, they literally just did this on Saturday Night Live too because they had Bad Bunny come on, and so they did a whole skit about like it's these two couples in a bar, and like it's Bad Bunny and another guy. No, thank you. It's Bad Bunny and another guy who I don't remember the name of because I don't know who he is, but like two Spanish dudes, two dudes that speak Spanish. Sorry, I shouldn't say Spanish dudes. I should say dudes that speak Spanish. And so like their girlfriends don't speak Spanish, and like they're making it look like they're having a fight because they're fighting over a table at a bar, and so they're making it look like they're having a fight, and in reality they're talking about like how crazy girls have the best pussy, and like they can't say no, and like and then the girls are just like, that's right, you know, he's gonna beat you up, you know. It's just it's so funny. It's so great. It's the same stuff.
I had a couple other things on my sheet. Where were we at with
were we
King
at
of the
with
Hill?
that? Oh.
The weed was definitely Weedling. And I think before I forget, I kept the tube. But the weed that was Weedling tonight was brought to us by Green Acres Dispensary in Riverview, Michigan. Shout out to the crew there. Fire Stick Shipwreck. It was 38% THC, and we are blown. All right.
Yeah.
We are definitely wrecked.
I feel kind of bad for the show. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm actually forgetting some of this stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, have you been to the any of the dispos in Ipsy yet?
I've been to the one 10 steps down the road.
Yeah, what do you think of that one?
So aesthetically, I love the place.
That's fair.
Outside of that, their selection and shit,
Yeah.
I usually pop in there for a pre-roll or a cart if I need a refill on a cart when I'm out here. Outside of that, I really don't know what they have.
Yeah.
But it's been a pleasant experience every time I've been in there.
Yeah, I really like them, but like, their selection is kind of their prices are kind of
Yeah.
I really like going to Planet Jane. That's where I go partially because it's right by my house. But we go there.
Mine's 10 minutes down the road.
Yeah, it's some of it, like a lot of it is
convenient.
it's so inexpensive, it's so cheap. But like a lot of it's infused. They got a good selection of all that stuff.
One of my go-tos right now is the Doobie brand. I know it's probably on the lower shelf as far as like weed levels, but you get 13 of them for $10.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's less than $1 a joint, bro.
Yeah.
Those are my daily, just around the house smokers. Like the Fire Stick that I brought out tonight, that's more for the heavy hitter.
I just hate that though. Fire Stick, like that makes it sound like Amazon. Like that is not good marketing.
That's my problem.
Like,
that is bad
it's
marketing.
It's like comedy in the creek. Well, we still had a comedy at the creek. Or was it the other way around? God damn it! I keep forgetting. It's gone now, so it's fine now.
Comedy
But
at
like,
the creek was up in Diamonddale.
yeah. So at the creek is Diamonddale, or was Diamonddale, and then in the creek is
is my
Dan.
show.
Okay. It was a simple preposition, and I could
Fire
never
Stick
remember
by
which was which.
Glorious
It's just like,
Cannabis.
I told Dan, I was just like, you realize there's already a comedy at the creek, right? Like that's gonna be super confusing. But it's gone now. You have supremacy.
Diamonddale, that's
a lot
one
of
river.
THC.
I have two rivers.
There are two rivers.
Two rivers, Kalamazoo and the Battle Creek River,
Oh,
which is the dumbest name for a river ever.
Yeah.
The Battle Creek River.
That's right. I'm from Fort Wayne, and you know what? We have 3 rivers.
Fuck, dude.
We also have the 3 rivers.
When I lived in Port Huron, it was the Black River.
The Black River.
Such a creative name. So creative. But
Very lazy when it comes
very
to naming
lazy.
shit.
Rivers are very lazily named. Like they're so lazily named.
I'm excited to ask 2 questions to these 2
Oh,
folks that
no.
stuck by.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah.
I've yet to reveal
Oh no.
mine.
Oh no.
And Francisco has mentioned Jason Momoa.
Oh god.
So I will now ask you guys.
Hall pass? What? No.
No.
Okay.
Who would play you in a movie?
Oh shit.
And what time period of your life would this movie be
Jesus
about?
Christ. I don't know, man.
Live action or animated?
Probably.
It's like
okay.
the trifecta.
Okay. I would have to say. I don't know. I would
I lost
prefer.
Sultry. Can't get a drink.
Sultry does what Sultry wants to do. You cannot control
We gotta
him.
wait for him.
He is a glorious
Wait for them.
sportsman. It is him.
Fellow Hoosier.
So I don't know. Like, if I was picking, I would pick animation, and I would want. My voice is not at all anywhere close to hers, and I don't care. But I would pick Bray Delisle. That's who I would pick because I love her so much. She does so many.
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, what's some things that we might know?
God, I don't know. She's done like 10,000 different voice acting roles. Like,
Okay.
So who is this person?
Bray Delisle. Like, I think she's done Catwoman probably at some point. I don't. She's done so many. It's so hard for me to remember everything that she's done because it's an insane
Looks
amount.
like she did some Danny Phantom work.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
She
is amazing.
she was the dark-haired girl like your hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then she was also the mean babysitter on Timmy Turner.
Fairly Odd Adventure fucking get it. Oh
Vicky was not her most favorable role.
no, but
you have broken the rules.
I did love Vicky. I can fix her, guy. She was only 16. She could be better.
She's 51 years old. This voice actress.
But she's hot. She is 50 and hot, okay?
Fair enough. I mean,
Like, that's all I'm saying. Like, either her or Linda Carter, who is in her 70s, but also it's Linda fucking Carter.
so
Come
would
on.
this be with these older actresses? Would this be a later in life Lisa story?
I honestly think the older Lisa is the more interesting Lisa. No other part of me is really all that interesting. Like, childhood and teenage years, nope, super boring. Let's skip it. It's not fun. You know, I have more fun in my 20s and my 30s, so that would be where I am. That would be my story.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough. Dan?
Yeah.
I saw Jonathan Taylor Thomas written down on the sheet tonight. I don't know who's
Do you not know
handwriting that
Jonathan
was.
Taylor Thomas?
I
Okay,
know
Simba.
Home Improvement.
Yeah, Home Improvement, Simba.
Yeah.
He did a
He
bunch
just
of
can't
crappy
wait to
Christmas
be-
movies.
He did, yeah.
I don't know, maybe he could play like
A young Dan
Young
Beach.
Dan. When I was like back when I was in, I was actually fit in college.
Back in the Marshall days.
No, back in the Battle Creek days.
Oh, back in the Cereal City.
Back in the Cereal City.
Serial City.
See,
When I was waking up in bathtubs and shit.
We have some connective tissue
Yeah,
people
yeah,
we know.
yeah.
How old are you, Dan?
37.
Are you really?
Yeah,
37.
yeah.
All right, I'm 43. So age-wise, we would have been in Battle Creek about the same time.
Oh yeah.
When did you move from Battle Creek?
I moved from Battle Creek around 2014.
Okay, so I was in Battle Creek from 2000 to 2004.
Oh, okay.
I started the Menards store out there and worked there, and then worked at the one in Lansing, but lived in Battle Creek till summer of 2004 when I moved to the Detroit area.
Spank big monkeys at
And I've been
Menards. That's what I did.
shout out Alice, that's your favorite place. Can't move to Colorado without it.
someday
Yeah.
Alice Duhon.
No, my dad would always call it Spank Big Monkeys, and I was 7, and I did not know what Spank Big Monkey meant, so I was just like, tee-hee, it means hitting the butts of the monkeys with big
Yeah.
butts.
That child.
I had written it down on my notes to talk about up there, but the weed was wheeling.
Wheedling,
and you had brought up, what is it, FIP?
Yes. Okay, yeah, no, that's the thing. I never actually haven't called a FIP. I haven't actually. That's why I say FIP and FIP, because I don't actually know which one people prefer. But it's apparently more of a thing over in Western Michigan, and like it was really funny. So I just did Supernatural, and I told that joke, and I had a woman that was at the big table, because there's always at Supernatural there's always the big table full of people who are probably
Right.
not laughing.
Yeah, right.
And like she was just like, yes, and I'm like, are you a FIP? Like, no, but I make fun of people like you. Like, sure, okay, that's better.
Well, so the only dig that at a state that I had was Iowa, and I always say
Yeah.
that Iowa stands for idiots out wandering around. It's fucking corn out there. What are you doing? It's literally.
I have a conspiracy theory about Iowa. Iowa is the American Wakanda, right?
Shut the
Because
fuck
the
up.
presidents have to go there every time we pick a new one. And the cornfield is just an illusion. They got some like fucking advanced society in Des Moines or whatever other city they have there.
They have an
I almost
adamantium
moved to
ore.
Altoona.
Vein.
What?
I almost moved to Altoona, Iowa.
Oh yeah, shit, man. You know what I'm talking about. Have
Look,
to enter
man.
like a secret code to get in.
I'm high-key estranged, but I have family in Iowa. We lived in Salt Lake, I want to say, Yonosabo. But little 1-year-old Francisco lived in the Midwest.
I'm gonna try to get this drink.
Get that drink. Honestly, there's nothing funnier to me than a bunch of like Midwestern states all hanging around and just being like, I hate this other Midwestern state for their corn. Like, you all have corn.
It seems to be very regional because coming from the West Coast, I kind of just hate Oregon, dude. Cali's cool, Washington's cool. There's only Portland, really, and Portland's crazy, dude. I don't want to touch that. They got good weed.
We're definitely gonna do a West Coast trip.
We gotta do a
That's
West Coast.
That's gonna do a West Coast. We're gonna return you to the homeland, brother.
Anybody wants to join on the West Coast toast? Because we're gonna be toasting most of the time, guys.
Okay, so we did that. Now, back to one of our early concepts. Did you have this written down?
Oh, I don't think so, but I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, this is. I think I know what he's talking about, and this is honestly my favorite thing we talk about. And this is dead serious. You guys are contributing to the betterment of our local society, honestly.
These are facts.
But Jake, take it away. Take it away, Jake.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. In the brick and mortar dyeing industry of malls,
Rick and Morty dying industry, yes.
Oh, okay. That happens every episode, doesn't it?
I know. Anyway.
The Witch is coming soon.
Tangent, but yes.
Anyways, the dying brick and mortar of the malls around our society. We have decided to come up with a fundraising event somehow to come up with the funds to buy a mall and create the marijuana mall.
It's 21 plus. You can smoke indoors. There's only 2 rules. You can't remove the food court. You can't remove the theater. That's it.
You get to pick a store, whether you want to design a accessory store, which will be on the lower level, or if you want to design a selling store on the upper level. That's where all the weed is, except for the one store that I designed, which is called Creeps. Now, if you're familiar with Spencer's, right?
Yeah.
Shouts
The
out
outside
Brandon Mullins.
looks like a brick entryway, right? This is gonna be a brick entryway with closed doors, and we're gonna have barkers outside in trench coats, basically like calling you over. And they only sell flower. It's the only thing that sells weed on the lower level, and the exit is out the back of the mall. So it's for that quick little alley deal. And when you go into the dispensary, you do your business over a dumpster. And when you leave, everything is in a brown paper bag. That's my store.
Is that for the Gen Alpha kids?
That's kind of like
They get
throwback
over-
for me.
for
Like
some-
buying it from the old sketchy guys.
Remember when
Some
things
older
were
millennials.
illegal?
Right? Remember when we had to be shady about this?
You need to have a optional side experience
Now
of
it's-
called pretend to like your dealer, where you have to just have an awkward social interaction with him because he's giving you weed.
Okay, so I'm hearing plug store from Lisa.
I just
It's set up like an
No.
apartment.
Okay, so are we inventing things that we would have in the mall as other
Hey,
stuff
what-
for
what
high
would
people?
your store be?
your store. If you wanted to run a store, accessory
acre
store, sell.
kiosk. What would you like
do
to have?
kiosk? Do you want to do a food store? Put it in the food court.
I said you can't take it out, but you can add.
You can add to it, which it just made me think of a joke, by the way.
Nice. I don't know, okay, so if going to Electric Forest has taught me anything, it would be that my store would be filled with all kinds of psychedelic print everything.
Okay.
And in the best, most comfortable fabrics so that they could just sit there and touch everything. And you would make millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Just all the psychedelic shit that's just
Yes.
you think deep thoughts and you have subliminal shit coming through the loudspeakers of just like telling people how smart they are and how they have the universe figured out.
So like a border for stoners. You just
Yeah.
come and sit down.
It's like the duty free for stoners, you know?
Goddamn, what is it? A morphine house? Well, for weed, it's cooler.
Yeah.
Dan lives next to a grow facility. So
Yeah.
How's that?
What? That's did a skunk die next to me, or is that the weed place? It's probably the weed place.
Right.
I mean, it gets the
Damn.
smell away from the meth house down the way. So
Preferable smells.
there are benefits.
But depending on where the wind's going, you're either getting the meth house or the grow facility.
Yeah. Grow facility is way better than the meth house.
Dan's checking the weather for different reasons.
And there's like,
know which way the wind's blowing. Which windows can I open today?
it's like when I went swimming in Port Huron, you have to make sure that it's not going downwind so you don't get the chemicals from Canada. And then you get a vaginal infection. Yay! True story.
So like my store is like a lounge, and it's set up like that, kind of like a 1920s, 1930s kind of speakeasy.
Speakeasy. That's my
You gotta
vibe.
walk up to
I
it,
love
knock on the
speakeasies.
door. Hey man, come in. It's a
Special
motherfucker
handshakes.
greets you in a tuxedo shirt, not a tuxedo shirt. He's like, my name is Jeeves. I will be your lead sommelier for the day. And he brings you over to the case and he's showing you all the different strains.
So instead of bottle service, it's jar service.
It's jar
I
service,
love that.
yeah.
No, I want that so
You
bad.
can like, take
Oh,
your
this
weed.
is happening.
They roll it up in
We're
front
gonna
of
make
you.
this happen.
They roll it up in front of you.
They roll it for
Yeah,
you?
they roll it for you.
Okay, this
Do
is
you
like
have blunts?
Okay, so
We
it's
do have blunts. We got joints, blunts, dabs,
Okay.
edibles, whatever you want.
This is the
This is like
2-star
high
store.
class.
This
Okay.
is the 2 money bars.
What would be the charcuterie board for stoners? What's on the charcuterie
we
board?
got gummies.
Of
Oh,
course.
of
Okay.
course, gummies.
It doesn't have to be edibles.
Yeah, just gum.
Just what are we
Actual chew-
serving as
some chew.
snacks?
Oh, what are we
to
serving as
pair.
snacks? Okay.
Oh, actual food, not weed. Oh,
Like
now
what?
I'm
Well,
disappointed.
because you go to the speakeasy bars, they always have a charcuterie board. That's always amazing. So what's on the charcuterie board? It's meant to be
Fucking-
paired
we
with
did
the
talk
things
about
you
charcuterie
imbibe.
boards. Yes.
Chicken
It's true.
crackers,
Yeah.
Ritz, garlic
some
butter
Ritz,
Mozzarella sticks.
sticks,
Keep that marinara off there, though. Fuck that
Sour
shit.
Skittles, man.
just
sour
Skittle. Just drizzled.
Just drizzle a little over. Like that's what I want. I want like Funyuns and Doritos and shit on the charcuterie board.
Like a little, those little mini candy bars, not the fun size, but the even smaller size,
Even
where it's
smaller
the
size,
tease size, I call it,
Size.
where it's like one little bite.
We're closing this place out.
We are.
Yeah, we
close.
are closing. I was like, oh, they told us to make food. That's okay.
Oh, what time does this place close down?
12.
Oh, we got an hour.
We got time.
We can run our mouths long.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a lot of stuff covered tonight, though.
Yeah, I
You got
love
anything
these.
coming up after? This will come out next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday,
Okay.
shit.
So,
Okay.
Your show will have already happened
Yeah.
in Battle Creek.
And it went
Yes.
awesome, right?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Guys,
Holy,
It's
so went
awesome.
awesome.
We
Oh my
got
God, so
you were there.
You
I
got
was there.
Darren out
Yeah,
there.
Darren.
You got little
You
tater
got
tot
the-
out
got the
Little
there.
tater
trash can
tot.
out there.
Honorable
Darren-
shout out.
Scott Smith.
Scott Smith. he's
Scott
I
a
love
killer.
Scott Smith
I
so
almost
much.
called him Steve Smith from American Dad.
And John Beavers. I love John Beavers.
John
He's
Beavers.
got some dark shit.
He is very dark.
Sorry, I'm still stuck on Scott Smith as Steve Smith.
It
Steve
fits
Smith.
though, right?
Just like,
Yeah,
so
I
I
can
went to the Black Wing Hair Store. My wife told me to go. Like, I need that now in a rock band.
really like.
Yeah,
When
there
he's doing
is
the
going
Michael
to be
Jackson.
a competition show at the Cricket.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
shout that out.
And Jake is performing for
Fucking
$300.
yo,
Sweet.
guys.
Will he get it?
Yeah.
Come
I
out,
don't know.
support the show.
I've
support
got-
our
Production
Yeah.
value goes up if I win.
guys, come on. One of our cameras did die.
No.
And this one's looking like it's dying. You can kind of see it's in the little lines.
No!
We've got to make investments.
This
Investments.
is
You gotta
We
get
gotta
that
s-
cash.
we
a
got-
bag of chips
yeah,
budget.
yeah.
So like, I mean,
We're throwing some lines out there, casting, seeing if we can catch a couple fish to maybe keep this boat afloat.
Oh yeah, get a Patreon.
Oh, Patreon.
Yeah, no.
Zins, yes. Zins.
So I'm doing Fem Feedback on the same night as the Cricket Show, and then also Ipsy Pride is also that night as well. So like, yeah, I
And
gotta
you're running the comedy portion of that, right?
So
I thought I
okay,
overheard.
so by the
Maybe.
time this goes out, the show will have already been done. But Queerioke is the fundraiser for Ipsy Pride, so I'm running the comedy portion of that.
Okay.
guys come out.
Yeah. At the time of this recording, it will be on a Saturday, but like, yeah. So it's gonna go really well. I did it last year as well. I did it here, but now we're doing it in Ziggy's, which is cool. But yeah, that's because I had applied for Ipsy Pride as like a performer, and apparently they had put like Finn St. John on there at one point, like just as a performer. But then when I applied, they were just like, okay, so we think you should do something different. Like, we would love to have you, not in Ipsy Pride on the stage, but over here. And so like that's what is actually, it's actually been really cool. Like it's just been actually totally cool. Like using comedy to raise money has been a way different vibe, and I really like it. So that's been awesome.
Yeah.
So that's been awesome. But like,
I mean, and that's something that you and I have talked, you know,
Yeah.
in conversation about doing fundraisers. You know?
yes, I talked to you. Yeah, fundraisers are really fun because I've also done fundraisers as part of Haley Zurich's class or classes because she books the Pride Gala every year, which is a fundraiser for the Ruth Ellis Center. I'm not on it this year, but some really cool people are. I might volunteer. I'm not sure. I have to ask her, but like. Yeah, so the Pride Gala, it's always at Valentine Distillery, or usually it's at Valentine Distillery. All of her stuff
I've never
is.
been there.
It's a cool place. No, it's a super cool place. Very, very speakeasy type of place. Very good venue. I think there was somebody who was doing a comedy show out of there that wasn't Haley for a second there. Like I think like one time. I don't know what happened with that if they're gonna do it again, but it's a super cool space for comedy. Like it's awesome. So
Yeah, so that's one thing that moving into year 2 to 3, comedy-wise, is I've really started branching out like my spread. Like the first year was definitely super tight. It was here, it was Ale House, you know, House of Comedy, a lot of just close stuff like that. Now I'm doing Toledo, Fort Wayne, Grand Rapids quite a bit, you know. It's, you know, just spreading out and finding these newer places and connecting. I've said it a million times, I could quit comedy, I could quit going on stage, but I cannot quit hanging out with these people.
that is totally fair. No, that's totally fair.
You know, using these people like that, these people are some of the greatest people I've ever met, you know.
Oh, like how he said
Current
these.
company included, so.
Yeah, no, it's totally fair. It's a
second family.
Yeah, like it's a big reason why I keep doing it at this point. It's just like, well, because I have my friends, you know. But like,
I mean, you and I've talked about quitting comedy.
oh
and
god, all
I'm
the
so
time,
glad I
all
did.
all the time. No, at this point, I'm actually getting to the point where I'm just like, okay, comedy friends, we need to hang out outside of comedy. Let's do this.
Yeah.
You know.
I found collaboration. I mean, I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan. Jay and Silent Bob are like my heroes.
Yeah.
I think I found my Silent
Aw.
Bob.
I am pretty quiet, guys. Just waiting for my time. And sometimes I'm too slow. But do we have any final thoughts?
Oh,
Final thoughts, Jerry Springer style.
Oh,
Final
shit.
thoughts.
Oh my god, that's what I wanted to say, like, on your way off, Lisa. I was like, damn it, she's coming out. They're coming out for a freaking Jerry Springer's observational title.
Oh god, Jerry Springer observational title. Oh man.
The observational king title.
Quick little side story. I did play what was the bald security guy on that show, the Jerry Springer show.
Oh
And-
yeah.
And he ended up getting his own show. What was that
Yeah.
guy's name? Steve.
Yeah, he was Steve, yeah.
Steve Wilkos. maybe?
Steve Wilkos,
Wilco
yeah.
or Wilkos or something like that.
Yeah.
So in English class, my 11th grade year, we read these series of stories, and then as a class project, we put on a Jerry Springer style like skit breaking down these stories. I played Steve during
Oh my
these.
God.
My bad.
That was a prelude to my actually being bald days. But any other final thoughts?
I'm on the spot.
The weed's wheedling.
Weed is weedling. No, it's not. This is just
The
me.
drinks is drinking.
This is just me being me, man.
It happens to us at the end of the episodes.
Look, what have we talked? What haven't we talked
If
about?
you hang out to the end of the episode, you are the real hero.
guys.
Honestly, yeah. For
And
sure.
not all heroes wear capes.
It's
just
like it's
remember
gonna
that.
be like 2 people. It's gonna be 2 people.
We're
I
doing
love
this
you,
mostly
but
for us
yeah.
at this point.
It's usually just
That's
me
still more than
watching
0.
for editing.
Still more than 0. Oh man. I don't know. Like if you find your passion, just do it. I think is my biggest piece of advice. Is like
100%.
it takes time to find it, but it's so worth it. Of like just whatever stupid little thing in the world that makes your brain chemicals go burr, go do that thing. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's helping people in some way. You're probably gonna find somebody to help people with it. Probably that's what I've learned. That's what I've learned in my many years of college that I keep on not quitting. It's like everybody wants to help people. Everybody wants to find some silly little way to help people in whatever way that is, and they just have to find out what that silly little way is that makes the brain chemicals go burr, and then you're happy.
Right.
Supposedly. Some
That
form
is
of
the
happy.
theory.
Some version of happy.
We spend our entire lives just, it's like the radio. Tune in that dial, moving the antenna, just trying to get that right frequency up here to get it all straight there. I mean, and I made the reference to one of my friends today. I said, it's all coming together. I feel like Neo in the Matrix. It's all ones and zeros now.
You can see
like
it.
I can see it. Like, and once you find that right radio station,
That's the thing, man. Like, this has been a little brewing in the background for a hot minute. So, like, I 100% agree here, Jay. Like, we just.
absolutely, yeah. It's just fine.
What Dan?
Dan,
That was
final
beautiful,
thoughts?
Lisa.
That's just me. Okay.
So, my final thoughts are, you guys know that dildos predate agriculture by at least 10,000 years? Like,
I didn't.
yeah, but now you do, and you're cursed with that knowledge forever.
The more you know. This feels like a.
I knew this fact. I didn't know the age. I didn't know the
10,000 years,
numbers.
like 12,000 years ago, these women were already sick of their husbands. Like,
Not surprised with that.
fuck you,
Not at all.
You spend all time on the hunt.
They're out all day. Like, it's just women.
I gotta take care of myself.
For any impressionable youth listening, this is why you should get a humanities degree, because you range from me to Dan. Be whatever you want to be. Make the silly little brain chemicals find your purpose. Did you know that dildos are old?
Actually, that's very interesting. I did, but thank you for elaborating. I need more of this type of information. Because look, dude, like
Speaking.
Idols of Venus.
Yeah, that's like jerk off material. That's like the Playboys of the Stone Age. And Zen, like, that's actually one of the.
It's one of the newer models.
It's one of the theories why civilization became a thing. We got addicted to alcohol, tobacco, all these other drugs. And we have to farm to make it. So we gotta stick around.
Just good little
and-
farmers over here.
Farmers, yeah. But
They were farming. I mean, there are corn dildos. So. I've been in a sex
You
shop.
just blew my mind.
They like shave off the
that
cob
makes so much
first, or is
sense.
it just like the corn's gone, and then they have to figure out what to do with the. With that, Here you go,
Second
honey.
piece of advice: with enough lube, anything is possible, and you always need more than you think you do.
Yeah.
Just ask Diddy.
Just ask Diddy.
Have you guys seen the art drawings? The sketch artist? The drawings of Diddy?
Yeah.
I'm just telling you right now, that guy better hope he's found guilty. Because if not, he's going to have more than 99 problems. I'm telling you, he made Diddy look like he was melting. Okay? This makes the Tom Brady...
I need to see
This
this oil
makes the
painting,
Tom
dude.
Brady courtroom photos look like the Mona Lisa, okay? These are bad. Bad.
Yeah, I only get like little third-hand little notices like, guys, the Diddy trials guy. Did you see that one guy can't spend a day without smoking weed?
Right.
I was like, oh fuck.
Well, Jay, Silent Bob, any final thoughts?
You got anything?
I think we gotta start wrapping it up.
I think by the time this comes out, let's see, what do I got coming up? Friday the 3rd, whatever. The Friday after this comes out, I'll be in Grand Rapids at the Last
Nice.
Mile Cafe for Keep From Crying Comedy. The F is
love that.
important. So tickets will be in my social links, and check out the poster for the QR code. Other than that, do a thing, say a thing, make a thing. You might just change your life.
Dude,
That's
it's been
all I
awesome.
got.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know.